Hi students, today we are going to discuss very important concept, that is SN2 reaction. SN2 nothing but bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. And here I am taking example alkaline hydrolysis of methyl halide. What is alkaline hydrolysis? You know, alkali means a base which can soluble in water. That I am taking as NaOH, or you can take KOH also. It is subjected to hydrolysis in water. It gives Na plus and OH minus. This OH minus act as nucleophile. So this is alkaline hydrolysis of methyl halide. Now I am taking methyl halide, CH3 bond, halide I am taking as bromine, methyl bromide. This is the compound we are calling as methyl bromide. Methyl bromide. This methyl bromide subjected to alkaline hydrolysis, and it will attacked by OH minus and gives, you know, it is negative and then it is positive. This bond is going to be break and nucleophile will attack on carbocation. Then we are getting methyl alcohol plus a byproduct that is bromide ion. So methyl bromide react with NaOH, that is OH minus, gives methyl alcohol. So this is the product we are calling methyl alcohol. Methyl alcohol. Here we have methyl alcohol. This is how SN2 reaction will takes place. And in this reaction, carbocation stability. Here methyl halide is more reactive than 1 degree alkyl halide, and it is more reactive than 2 degree alkyl halide, and it is more reactive than 3 degree alkyl halide. This is the reactivity order of alkyl halides towards SN2 reaction. And solvent. What type of solvent here we are using means polar aprotic. Polar aprotic. Polar aprotic solvent is favorable. What is polar aprotic solvent? Example, which is polar but can't donate H plus. CH3, C double bond O, CH3. This is we are calling acetone. Acetone can't donate H plus. That's why it is polar aprotic. SN1 is polar protic. SN2 is polar aprotic. Now let me discuss the mechanism of SN2 reaction. We will discuss mechanism of SN2 reaction. So this is about SN2 reaction. Let me go for SN2 mechanism. SN2 mechanism. As we learned that SN1 mechanism undergoes in 2 steps. Here only one step, means single step. Let me discuss. I am taking methyl bromide. Methyl bromide. So in methyl we have three hydrogens. Three hydrogens. Bromide group I am taking as leaving group. Leaving group. And this is attacked by OH nucleophile. We have OH nucleophile, it will attack. So before attacking, it needs carbocation. So this bromine is more electronegative and this is carbocation. So leaving group moving ahead. This is leaving group, bromine in the form of bromide, and the byproduct, as the byproduct, and main product is methyl alcohol. Now this nucleophile approaching this carbocation. When it approaching these hydrogens like this like this. When a nucleophile approaching these hydrogens, this is nucleophile approaching. Then this hydrogen atoms will moving ahead. This is hydrogen atom, 3 hydrogen atoms we have, and nucleophile coming for attacking. Immediately these 3 hydrogens will move to backside. So here carbon, 3 hydrogens moving to backside, and here nucleophile will be attacked. So this we are calling backside attacking. So methyl bromide, and this is methyl alcohol, and here we have nucleophile. And see the reagent and the product. And inversion means this side to this side, means inversion of configuration will be takes place. Inversion means ulta. Inversion of configuration will be takes place. Inversion of configuration. This is how it will be. So it is single step. See here, rate, single step. Rate of SN2 depending on both concentration of alkyl halide and nucleophile. But in SN1, slow step is rate determining step. Only we have alkyl halide, that is only determine the rate. Here rate will determined by alkyl halide as well as nucleophile. That's why rate of SN2 reaction is equal to K into K, nothing but rate constant, alkyl halide concentration into nucleophile concentration. So how many alkyl halides we are taking? 1. How many nucleophiles we are taking? 1. Now this is we are calling based on the rate bimolecular. So rate depending on here 2, that is alkyl halide and nucleophile. That's why we are calling SN2 reaction as bimolecular nucleophilic substitution. And here we can calculate order of reaction also. What is meant by order? The sum of concentration terms of all reagents. So concentration term of Rx is 1 plus nucleophile is 1. So concentration term sum is 2. That's why this is we are calling second order reaction. So SN1 is first order reaction and SN2 is second order reaction. Their rate depending on only alkyl halide. Here rate depending on both alkyl halide as well as nucleophile. This is bimolecular reaction. and that is unimolecular reaction. That is mechanism of SN2. Let me discuss what are the differences in between SN1 and SN2. SN1 and SN2. Let me discuss what we know about SN1 and SN2. That only differences. You know very well, SN1 reaction is unimolecular. SN1 reaction is unimolecular. This reaction is unimolecular. And SN2 reaction is bimolecular. SN1 is unimolecular and SN2 is bimolecular. Why unimolecular we are calling? Rate depending on only alkyl halide. Here rate depending on both alkyl halide as well as nucleophile. That's why this is unimolecular and this is bimolecular. I told that order of SN1 is, that is first order, and order of SN2 is, this is second order reaction. So SN1 is first order reaction, SN2 is second order reaction. Now here we are getting SN1. We learned that yesterday in previous class. Racemic mixture is forming. But in SN2 we are getting inversion of configuration. Racemic mixture will not form here. Next, we need here polar protic solvent. And here we need polar aprotic. So here we need polar protic like water, which can donate H+, and here polar aprotic, for example acetone, or you can take DMSO, dimethyl sulfoxide, that is CH3 S double bond O CH3, dimethyl sulfoxide. It can't donate H+, it can donate H+. That's why. Next, we have here reactivity, alkyl halide carbocation reactivity. 3 degree carbocation greater than 2 degree, 2 degree greater than 1 degree. And here reverse, 1 degree greater than 2 degree, 2 degree greater than 3 degree. Here 1 degree alkyl halide is more reactive. Here 3 degree alkyl halide is more reactive. These are the main differences in SN1 and SN2. Let me discuss why 3 degree alcohol not capable to form SN2. Take here, it is a single step reaction. Here I am taking 3 degree carbocation, or 3 degree alkyl halide. This is a 3 degree alkyl group and halogen I am adding now. We have 3 degree. Now why it will not take part in SN2 reaction? Look here. This is a nucleophile. This is 3 degree alkyl halide, that is tertiary butyl bromide. Now you go for, this is a leaving group. Then you are getting here carbocation, positive charge. Now if this OH minus moving to attack it has to come backside. Why? Because in SN2, backside attacking. While it is coming to backside to attack, here CH3, CH3, CH3. Three CH3 groups are there. CH3 group is electron donating group. Electron donating group. These electron donating groups make steric hindrance. This is showing steric hindrance, means they are not ready to give the space to attack. They are opposing upcoming nucleophile not to attack here. Not to attack here. That's why this OH minus not capable to attack on this carbocation. So there is no reaction with this steric hindrance. You go for methyl group, as we took methyl group. Here we have CH3 and Br. Here these hydrogens can't show any steric hindrance. This can't donate electrons, and moreover can't show any inductive effect. Here methyl group electron donating now. That's why it show positive inductive effect. Due to inductive effect, it show the steric hindrance not to attack nucleophile. That's why no reaction towards SN2. And here methyl group, only hydrogen, can't donate electron, can't show steric hindrance. That's why bromine will attack backside and inversion of configuration will be takes place. So in SN2 we have to discuss about steric hindrance. The groups which are hinder means oppose the upcoming nucleophile to attack on carbocation. This is SN1, SN2. In SN1, 3 degree greater than 2 degree, 2 degree greater than 1 degree. In SN2, 1 degree greater than 2 degree, 2 degree greater than 3 degree. SN1 is the reagent we are using, solvent as polar protic, SN2 polar aprotic. And this SN1 unimolecular, SN2 bimolecular. In SN1, rate of reaction depending on only Rx, means alkyl halide. In SN2, rate depending on both alkyl halide as well as nucleophile. And SN1 is first order reaction, SN2 is second order reaction. What is order? Order nothing but the sum of all the concentration terms of reactants or reagents. So this is here in SN1 recipe mixture is forming. In SN2 inversion of configuration going to be formed. Thank you.